Okay. I wish I'd looked into this before, but I'll be honest with you, I only now notice that there is a settings button on this bloody thing because I'm playing it in a browser. Didn't notice. Go me. Intelligence. I don't have any. Okay, so it's almost time, so might as well start it up. We are continuing with our elevated risk of death run, and I have no idea where I left off. Last week was so long ago. So let's see. Starting 7 at the dot. Okay, we are here. What we were doing here, we were done with this shippy, and are we done with the system as well? Yes, I believe we are. So we're done here, which means we can go on. Thing is, where are we gonna go? This one? Or this one? This one is, what? This is started known to have a lot of alien activity. This one is uncontrolled, but it's connected to the pirate one. We don't have, this one, Prime Military Alliance. Place for safe commerce. Now, the thing is, I don't know if that means there is nothing to explore there. I guess we will know. We will take note of that in a moment. See what's the ship like right now, because I don't remember what I was doing last time. We have food. We have corpses that we need to dispose of. Yeah. Oh, we are already disposing of them. Okay. So we are moving on. I might need to build another engine though. I'm gonna see how many jumps I can make with the 2 engines. Errors! Ah yes, there's not enough electricity. Yes, I think I'm gonna have to put another battery in. Okay. So we can make 12 jumps, which is enough, honestly. So let's do this and this. And we're going straight down. Okay, so I'm guessing previously it wasn't interstellar travel then? So it's when it's a cluster, it doesn't really use? Okay. So only now it's an interstellar travel, and I hope that I hope what I just saw there didn't mean that everybody died. Please tell me that doesn't mean everybody died. Okay, everybody's alive. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna need to build a battery for this place. Where to put it? Essentially, we want to... Oh, perfect, advanced assembler. So what were we doing last time? Ah yes, we were looking into starting up the tech blocks. I'll need this for that. Let's put it here, and I'm just gonna relink it. so let's relink the whole thing. Okay, so this is how the links are working right now. So this is going from the generator, so let's make it go into the battery first, and then from the battery onwards. Also, I don't think I can postpone this anymore. I do need another generator. When I have a better generator, I'll just disassemble one of them. I'll put one generator on the left line and one on the right line. That should divide the load. Okay, so let's do it like this. This one disconnected. Now I do want this to be connected though. Okay. Hope this will work. This way the load is divided, but the load from here is coming to both of the generators. I do want more solar power though. There we go. That increased the amount of rods we're using as well, which isn't good, but we have 54, so we're good on that front. I'm gonna monitor the consumption and we'll see. Ultimately we would want more solar collectors than anything else, and they damaged this as well. Of course they did. That should deal with any kind of a power loss. Okay, so let's see, what planets do we have here to explore? Well, we have a planet with something on it. This is what? What does this mean? It has a base there, which means I probably can do trading there because it's an allied base. Here, Merchant Federation, Trading Station, and base metals. Yeah, it seems to me that if it's controlled by a faction, that there's not much there to mine. Which isn't exactly good. So we're gonna trade with them for what we can and move on. There's not even much to mine. Yeah, okay, that's not good. What can you trade me? Not... well, you have some. What will you take? Perfect. So take that trade, new trade. Let's take 4 of these. We have some crystals as well. This is acceptable. It does seem like if there are other factions in the base, then you don't really have much in terms of resources to gather. These 3 planets are empty. There's nothing on them. There's ships flying around, but that's pretty much it. That's not good. That's not good at all. We're also now consuming a lot more power. Let's see what the situation is over the course of time, but yeah, I'm not liking it. Not very much. increase the amount of power rods that we have. We're done with the trade and we're done with the mining, so let's move on. No point in staying here. Just gonna zip through all of the... Oh. So there is 2 systems that we can explore apart from this one. Ah, there are some crystals to mine here. Not much else though. What do we have here? Repair station. We're gonna mine the crystals and we're moving on. At least we can go through these systems really quickly, but it's not moving in the way I hoped. How much do we have? 3. Small amount of resources as well. It seems that when if the system is owned, you don't get much. We can move on. We mined everything out here. What else do we have here? Empty. Oh, some more crystals. That's great. Where do we have 2? Oh, it goes to this one and this. Okay. I must make sure not to go to the wrong one because we're still unarmed. This one has crystals, so we'll go here first. I'm not holding out that there's gonna be a lot there, but it does go to a smaller system, so we'll go there first. Really small amounts. It really seems that when you are going through a friendly sector or an owned sector, the amount of stuff you can get from it is really minor. Maybe I should have taken the alien one instead. Alien would definitely mean derelicts, at the very least. Says we're done with this system already. Let them build that bloody solar panel and we're gonna move on. Link it. Now, jumping away, we're using a lot of fuel, which I'm not happy about, but again, nothing we can really help in this case. So we're gonna go to the small system over here first. Really poor on resources, this. This seems to be more promising. This is much more promising. Yes, we like this. We like this. Both ice and crystals. Not a big amount though, but something is better than nothing. And also it gives them some time to do some researching as well. We do have both crystals and the fuel, so it's fine. Although I will put hyperfull to refine if it becomes under 5. So if it's under 5, make some. What's wrong with this? Bad environment temperature. Really? Oh, because of a sun. Okay. There's a sun there, but sun also means more solar power, I believe. But we did get everything that we need from this place, so we can move on. Now that's interesting, the dangers are no longer marked on the map. Okay. Although it might be just because of how the star system is. So it seems that the system in this, the sun in this system is a white dwarf. Now we'll see if that means that it means that every single planet in the system is having the same status. That's interesting. And that is increasing temperature, so I do need to put in more thermal regulators. Have something to use those infra blocks for once. Yeah, I know there's a high body temperature, but you're all sleeping, so you're not exactly doing anything about it. So how about you build stuff? I'm gonna put this on a high construction priority, so they actually do that as soon as they can. And let's put this to mining, some ice, and a reasonable amount of crystals as well. We're gonna have a see what the ship offers. Maybe there's something we can trade it for. Okay. Well, do you have anything good? I'll take these off you. What do you want? I'm gonna sell you these in a moment, but let me see what you have. Here you can have these. This is acceptable, and you can have my infra blocks by the dozens. I have almost 200 of them and I don't need them at all. It's kind of infuriating that it's how little you get for them. But something than nothing. I need to get them out of my cargo hold. Okay, you just finish the trades and we can move on. Two more trades left to complete, and then we move on. Hey Galaxy Squad. Nice seeing you again. Okay. One more trade left and we can move on. Do you have anything I want? Well, you do, but I don't have anything to give you. That's not entirely true. Yeah, you can have these. Not gonna give you these. That's a good trade. So one more trade. The more I trade for them, the more I can get for them. Okay, I believe we are done here. We can move on. Oh, cancel. The shuttle's not back. Okay. This is a really bad system. Oh, there's a derelict there. Oh, okay, so the last two planets seem to be jackpots. Okay, so let's do the derelict first, and then I'm gonna deal with those. Consider we're on the third system now, maybe it would be time for me to actually use all 4 of my people for shotgunning. But I'm just gonna assume that I can still deal with just the 3 of them. Okay. This seems to be a ship of medium size. So we'll see what's in it. My guess is aliens. Yeah, aliens. Okay, I shouldn't do so much damage to the ship, because all the damage I do means less things for me. Some credits. Oh, hold on, this is a toilet, I'm guessing. Yep. I like to see that somebody had the same idea about toilets as me. Okay. Oh, more data logs. We might read these later. Oh, there goes the big guys. The big guys are finally starting to show. Yeah, we are definitely gonna have to have 4 guys coming with us. Yeah, we will definitely have to start exploring with 4 guys. The eggs and the fat guys are starting to show up. And the infected ships are starting to show up. So these are the spawners, I believe. Things are getting more serious. We have to get the 4th person to explore the ships with us from now on. This is no longer a laughing matter, whatever. Things are getting more serious now. As I said, oh crap. Oh crap, this guy can hover. I think we're gonna have to do a save scum here. Or maybe they're gonna live. We'll see. We'll see if they're gonna... Oh no. Yeah. Save scum it is. Save scum it is. Oh, that's the last thing we've... So it's auto-saved me here. So it's the previous one. And from now on we do have to save the game before every single ship. Okay, so This is where we stopped. We'll know for future reference. Well, it was only a matter of time. We do need to get a fourth guy to come with us now. Those big guys are trouble. I was wondering when I'm gonna run into those. So now we have to deal with the big guys that I don't know how they're called, the spiders, the spawners, and the eggs. The eggs hatch the little guys, the spawners I believe create either more big guys or just more eggs, I don't even know. I never stuck around on the ship long enough to see. But the big guys, as you've seen, they tackle you and then they attack with melee and they can get you unconscious really quick. And if you don't have enough guys around you to protect you, then you are essentially doomed. Okay, we're done with the trade here. Prepare for the hyperspace and let's move on. So we have the derelict here. Let's prepare better this time around. I'm gonna have to find another guy to carry a shotgun. Okay, so we do have people that have better weapons. So this is weapons 1. You carrying a shotgun, your weapons 3. You carry a shotgun, your weapons 3. Jericho is carrying a shotgun, his weapons 3. Now Margot is weapons 1. Taya is weapons 1. I'm gonna put you as another person to carry a gun. I'm so happy I still have one shoddy left. So you and you are all in a group. Draft you all. Let's go on an adventure. Hopefully this time without dying in the process. And just to increase my probability of success, I'm also going to save the game so I don't have to do this all the way from the start if I die. Okay. Now we have to take things more slowly because now it's a more serious matter. So slowly through the doors, slowly through the ship. Because we know that the things are gonna get bad. There we go. That's better. Ambushing the opponent in front of the door. Or close to the door. See how many there are in there? Okay, so we're gonna get them to come over to us. Oh no, no, just kill the guy. What are you doing? I don't like the combat commands because sometimes they don't react as they're supposed to. Ugh. Okay. We're gonna wait. Well, we're not gonna wait for that to regain consciousness. We're gonna get all of those eggs eliminated while we can. He's gonna wake up before we do anything else. Oh jeez, there's so many of them. I don't get why sometimes it lets me attack them immediately on the right click and sometimes it asks me to do additional clicking. Like this. Just, it's an enemy frame, just attack them. I think we need to get everybody to the ship now. Look at this. I can't move there. Why don't you move? Let me move there. Okay. Now everybody get into the ship. It's time for some healing. Including you. Into the ship, please. Crap. No, where are you going? Dock here. What are you doing? Jesus. That was very, very close. Thankfully, I have a medical bed. One of them. Jeez, that could have ended badly real fast. Well, actually, no. Let's be honest. This did end badly. And why are you still undrafted and there? I think I'm gonna put another medical bed there. We're gonna waste some fuel here, but I will have that ship. I will have that ship. Hell or high water. You do have a medical bed. Okay, open wound healed. No longer bleeding. Briar. Only open wound heal. Okay. I'm going to assume you guys are fine now and are okay to enter the ship for round 2 of our assault on the derelict. Normal speed because there's probably still alien. Oh, apologies. There's probably still aliens here. There's resources on the ship, which is good. Okay, perfect. I couldn't wished for a better result. Undraft. Let's see what we have on the ship. We have plenty of soft scrap, tech scrap, and energy scrap. Some hull scrap, which is fine. Infra we don't care about. Power cells, soft blocks, lots of food, some nuts, plenty of corpses. The rest is less important. There's gonna be plenty of energy scrap there as well, so there will be a significant hole. There we go. This time it worked a lot better than previously. We actually managed to... Okay, Gork. Greetings to you as well. Welcome to the stream. Now, okay, so there is going to be a considerable amount of energy scrap here, which I love. There is plenty of infra scrap which will not be taken, because there's just absolutely no point whatsoever. We have like almost 200 blocks, and it's difficult to get rid of them. Are you interested in some infra blocks? What do you have even? Oh, you have some power rods. Yes, please take. I'm gonna take those from you. Here, you can have infinite supply of infra blocks. In fact, I'm gonna give you more. Here, take all of them. At this point, it's no longer profitable to give them, but there's just too many of them. I've put this on expedited, so they should be done with the ship sooner. That's the only thing they have to do here, so it's in my interest to get them through the ship as soon as possible, especially because we've stayed in the system longer than we wanted to because of my little accident, quote-unquote, which was pretty much just send them to their doom and then save scummed. Bad thing about that is that there's not that many people left on the ship to actually do stuff. Also, it seems that the one unintended consequence of putting it on expedite is that all 6 of them get on the ship, which isn't exactly something I wanted them to do. So I'm gonna turn off expedited. And just, you know, because you need to take care of the ship as well. There's plants that need planting, food that needs growing, poop that needs pooping, airlock that needs cleaning. I mean, you know. Okay. I still maintain that the nights are too long. Tranquility. There's plenty of entries to read, but we're gonna read that another time. How's our research going? Halfway there. I actually have the material to make the advanced fabricator. Well, advanced assembler anyway. Yes and no. Actually, yes, I guess. I will need the optronics fabricator as well. As well as the just regular... Oh, maybe they moved it. Maybe all of the chips are made in the same place. No, they're not. Here is the metal refinery. I need to build that as well. Oh, fire. Where is the fire? There is the fire. Could you, you know, take care of the fire? Anyway. Fix the machines before you start using them. You're gonna start another fire. Thank you. I don't have the optronics yet. That's what I'm doing now. Optronics fabricator. So I need to make the metal refinery, the advanced assembler, and the optronics fabricator in order to make tech blocks. But that's it then. After that I can just make tech blocks. I'm no longer dependent on what I find. Okay, so we are pretty much done with the ship. We just need to transfer a few more things. There's a few things that we need to throw on the fire. Okay. Would you finish what you're supposed to finish and let's go? There's a bunch of scrap that I'm leaving there, but I don't care about scrap. There we go. I think that's the end of it. Yeah, just a scrap left. Okay. Moving on. Onwards and upwards. Or sideways in this case. So both of these are very good, but I'm gonna jump to this one first. I'm gonna get that one. That one we can claim, which means we can get some tech blocks from it. Okay, immediately line up all the work. The rest is gonna be done on the ship. So while they're doing that, let me just line up the factories. So we do need this one. Hold on. Can I... Yeah, we can just use this. And advanced assembler. I'm gonna put a light here just to illuminate everything, increase the comfort level for as much as possible, although it won't do much. So essentially the thing is, if you increase the comfort level, there should be less accident prone, which works in rooms like this, when there isn't much discomfort to be made. I mean, this makes discomfort through the wall somehow. I guess they sense this water purifier from the other end. But toilet somehow isn't spreading its disease foulness over the wall, only this thing is. For some reason. Whatever. So, generally speaking, they should now, and they haven't really broke the kitchen in a while, but you can see this red zone, that's this comfort just created by the machines themselves. I don't know how to decrease that. See, even if I put a comfort there, the discomfort from the machines alone is just too high. There's just no way around that. I don't know what to do about that. This creates regular optronics, which we have 44, so we don't need any. And this makes tech blocks and energy blocks. This we will need for ammunition and a bunch of other things. And we also have plenty to work with. We have no optronics though. For that we need to research this. Still a long way away from that. We're done here, moving on. Garquarbler, I believe you are correct about that. The problem is, while I can mitigate the bleed effect through the walls for minor machines like this one, I can just move it away. Where I have too many machines in a single area, there's nothing I can do about that to decrease discomfort, which means they're just gonna make more accidents there. I mean, I have lights here, but no effect whatsoever. It doesn't even come close. Maybe if I put every single machine in an individual room, maybe that would work. I'll have to test that out. For the time being, let's line up some jobs. You mine. That's a ship, that's a station. We're gonna leave those alone. We don't want any trouble. There we go. You know, we're gonna test that out. I'm gonna make a separate machine for the optronics, and we'll see if that makes any kind of a difference whatsoever. But that's gonna be kind of a pain if I have to wall off each individual machine. It's a good advice, Gorka. I'll see when I research this thing, the Optronics Fabricator. I'm gonna put that in the individual walled area, and we'll see if that makes any difference whatsoever. Now they are also the level of discomfort here is also affected by the fact I'm not letting any oxygen in, so they're working in their suits, which also increases the accident rate. But ironically, these places aren't getting that broken up. It's this that gets broken up the most. And the kitchen was, but that kind of stopped when I moved the kitchen in its own area. Also need to make a proper med bay. Well, Gork, the only reason that I bothered to begin with is because they seem to be having a lot of accidents, and a lot of time it starts fires and they break machines. I had a proper Gordon Ramsay here that for 2 streams that kept breaking the kitchen. I'm not letting them have another toilet until they can have 2 cycles without breaking a machine. Yeah, I'm aware that there are statuses here that can make you more prone to accidents, but also these things can make you. There is a accident proneness here. I have a problem with this. My problem with these stats is that they're fixed, so you can't affect them. So these values don't change, regardless of how much they do a certain task or how much they are involved in certain procedures. They don't train those stats. Yeah, I am using a spacesuit door. I'm using a spacesuit door here where all of the fire-prone machines are, which is also where the most commonly the fire starts. I'm gonna move these to here as well later on, probably. The problem with this space door obviously is because they're working in suits, they're more accident prone, and also they're slower. That last bit doesn't bother me much. That's something that I haven't really tested out, the schedule. The schedule might not be a bad idea to explore a bit more. Where is the schedule anyway? Something around here, I believe. Ah, yes, the schedule. I leave this mostly in default. I'm gonna have to look up how this actually affects them. So I'll spend some time on the wiki seeing how that actually affects them to kind of get a grip. Have to monitor how their hunger goes and the rest. Okay, this ship. Oh, we're out of fertilizer. So let's do the fertilizer. Make 5 of them. And make 5 chemicals while you're at it. Now, that ship is claimable, but I don't trust this game not to have aliens on it. So, because claimable ships were always empty before, but I don't trust the game to remain so. Where is that bloody ship? Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm blind. It's a small ship though. I don't expect much of it. I don't expect much out of this at all. Oh, yeah, I was right. They have aliens on them now. No big ones, unfortunately. Don't damage the stuff that I'm going to salvage. Not much to salvage though. Has to be said. I'm gonna get a few tech blocks out of this engine, but not much at all. We're gonna get a few tech blocks. I'm disappointed. This is a very, very bad ship. Why would you even leave something like this to be claimed? This is a very, very bad ship to be claimed. Oh well. Actually, undraft and undraft. We can claim it now, can't we? Yeah, let's claim it. Dismantle all of it. I'll get some energy and some tech blocks, but not much really. Yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. The good thing about claiming ships is, unlike a derelict, you actually get the full blocks. You don't get just pieces of blocks that you have to recycle. So it is effective, but it's a very small claimable ship that this was. It's not giving me a lot here. It's very, very poor. That's it. 4 hull blocks, 10 infra blocks, 2 tech blocks, and that's it. Very poor. Very poor. Very, very poor. The random number generator just wasn't on my side this time around. Also, before the Alpha 10, I didn't run into a single ship which that was claimable, which had the aliens on it. Each single one which was claimable was empty. The thing is, none of the ships are actually supposed to be empty. Each ship is supposed to have either aliens on it or of course the crew member. And I believe the developer mentioned that they're also working that some ships might have survivors on it, as in pirates, or something like that. But that remains to be seen. Okay, did you bring all the stuff? You didn't bring all the stuff. Bring all the stuff so like we can move on with our lives. There we go, another fire. Yeah, figured. The light made no difference whatsoever. But because place is devoid of oxygen, also no fire spreading. Well, at least those are 2 tech blocks that I didn't have to build myself. And I have the 2 tech blocks I need to actually make the optronics facility, once that's actually done researching. There we go, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Okay, we can move on now. Should definitely increase my engine bay and make another engine. What am I leaving behind? Oh, ships. Yeah, I know that I'm gonna leave a ship behind. That was kind of planned though. That's it. This was a very small system. I can't say that it was really bad because the last 2 planets were quite rich, but the rest was pitiful. Now we go here. Okay, so the last one is this one over there. Oh, I'm not gonna make it. Out of jumps. Drop out of warp. Okay, but all things considered, we're doing quite well. We have 74 energium, 75 crystals for fuel. We're good, we're doing good. For now, anyway. Things can go bad very, very quickly. Okay, let's check this system out. Oh, this one seems to be a lot richer, more planets. And from what I can see, already more resources. Yeah, a lot more resources. We're good. We're good. We might even invest into some weaponry soon. What I am going to... I can't invest into another engine. I need to get that optronics facility so I can get more tech blocks. What was the... Oh yeah. 5 energium. There's also a ship here that I can trade with. Oh, did I put it in? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. Okay. What do you guys have? Well, I'll take this off you. Thank you. Might as well take this as well. I'm hoarding the energy as much as I can because I've been burned before and I don't want to be burned again. Might as well sell all the fiber. It's pretty much what it's for. But also want to get rid of some of the infra blocks as well. They really don't sell for anything. And we still have infra scrap left to make more of them. That really pisses me off.